ounce would never get hardly anybody any kind of a rush.
So you would give it to people already mixed
I
with
mix
the
it.
water? Okay.
And it just makes sure that I'm not liable for somebody burning their tongue or some child getting a hold of it, heaven forbid, and getting just rocked off of my tincture that's 20% alcohol. More than any bottle of wine, more than any beer. Beers are 5 to 7% alcohol. A tincture is 25% alcohol. Tea. You've got an infusion, which is tea. I just want to take these herbs, put it in water, boil it. It's an infusion. Very effective on flowers and leaves. They release everything easily. But when you get to roots and barks and berries, especially the hard berries, this, allspice style, yeah, you're going to want to boil that for at least 5 minutes to really get stuff out of it. Bark doesn't release
decoction?
Yeah, that's what you call that, is a decoction. And it just makes a very strong tea. And if the person's going to be using that tea to either bathe in or drink all today, then you usually take what you made as a tea and put it into the amount of water you want them to drink today. And a lot of times if it's not a bitter tea, that works well. Speaking of, I kept thinking of this. Today's the day to start solstice jackass bitters.
Oh, wow.
So for the next 4 to 5 days, if you have jackass bitters, you should be taking them.
Why
I
today?
already started.
This is the
Do I
full
have it in
moon.
this morning?
That's why you probably woke up this morning. This is the full moon coming up. It's the solstice full moon. Worms start moving about 2 days before the full moon up into your lungs and your sinuses, because that's a really good place where there's no acid to lay eggs that would be protected from the acid of the stomach. The worm, when it moves back into the stomach, is capable of handling the acid.
And I woke up right at the time the lung begins to be active.
See? I woke up a little 3 o'clock in the morning. I'd like you to find us a chart of a Chinese organ clock.
I have it right here.
Chinese organ clock will tell you what time of the day different organs are working the most. I can't believe that we didn't listen better. Wonderful. An organ clock is always a nice thing to have on the fridge because usually you're up. So what should I do? Isn't that usually the first thing we think? How am I going to go back to sleep?
Yeah, right.
Well,
That was
I
my
keep
thought.
golden chai on my shelf because golden chai is a liver tonic.
Okay.
Cinnamon, cumin, cardamom, turmeric, and black pepper are all liver healers or liver stimulants, which is my golden chai, which is in a powder. And yes, the powder isn't as effective as the fresh. It's been cooked once already, but it's better than nothing. You go for it. I won't stop you anytime soon. So better than that is if you have your own fresh, blend it with some coconut oil, with some pepper, and then add all those spices and take it by the spoonful and put it in a cup of hot water. But you're going to have, you're going to have.
But you don't put ginger in it.
I do put ginger in mine. Excuse me, ginger is also another one you could add for the same thing. Ginger's now been touted to be nature's chemotherapy.
30,000 times more effective.
How
When
about
it,
if we
but
put
it,
coconut?
it needs to be dried or heated.
Yeah,
Package
it does.
then.
It needs to be ginger tea. Cancer Warrior has ginger in it, yes.
I would like to take some to California when I go.
Okay, I have them here in my car. I always travel with my bag.
What's the dosage?
We do a half a cap, which is about a teaspoon twice a day. Was it about a teaspoon? Or a cap was he doing?
Cancer Warrior, we have a
Tablespoon twice a day. And 4 ounces would last pit 1 week.
Good for tumors.
Tumors in the lungs, it seemed to be helping pit.
Now, say it again. For the Cancer Warrior, 1/2 cup or 1 tablespoon,
Twice a day.
2 times a day.
That was
For
Cancer
1 week.
Warrior. She did it every week for a month. We would do
Every
4
week
ounces a
for-
week on him.
More.
Yeah, we did it for many months. How many? 6? Probably
So
6
you
months.
think it's okay for that long?
Oh, it was great.
No contraindications?
He didn't
Oh.
have contraindications with that. He had contraindication when we tried just straight soursop, and his
Right,
body
yeah.
could not take it.
Yeah.
But when like I said, when I met Pitt, he was in a fetal ball. I really didn't think we were going to see much from the recovery at that point. And I had faith that I could make him something that would help him, but I didn't think I'd see him at the market. And he was at market getting his own
That's good
medication.
spirit, yeah.
I was
But
blown
he
away.
took control.
He did. He took
First thing he got in the
control.
hospital, he wanted to go back, he wanted to get his, even when he was in the hospital.
I want to get back on my stuff. I want to get back on my stuff.
Yeah.
You know. So when he had to go for a hospital episode, he would just know, I got to get back home so I can start my stuff again.
That shift is what we really
That's
wanna
what
learn
everybody
how
has to
we wanna
see.
learn how to help people with that shift. Because
It's that
everything
internal
else is a
shift.
waste of time.
On the golden chai, did you always put honey in it?
I always put a little maple syrup in mine, but honey is awesome. You know, a little bit of coconut milk or something is always awesome. You know, or
Yeah.
milk, whatever you like. But if I wake up in the middle of the night, we don't fight being awake. I did that as a young mother. What's wrong? Why am I awake? What am I doing wrong?
Do something.
I
You
get
can
up.
check and see what time it is, it's like Susie.
Yeah,
know
I
what
get
you-
up. I got a little glass jar I can put my flashlight on, so it's just like a little lamp on the table, so it's not real
So you
bright.
don't go into your optic nerve.
Yeah, and then I'll sit down. I don't open any electronics at that time at night. It's a bad thing to do. But I will just drink my golden chai and chill for a little bit and
Yeah.
think about why I was awake, and if it's something I need to write it down so it's not in my head anymore, and then go back to bed. Peppers are so cute, it's cool. Their flower is so unique. Vine has a bit of a square stem, which puts it sort of in a relative to mint, and then different kinds of leaf forms for the different kinds of wild passion vines, but always looks like a wing of an angel. That looks like, you know, two wings on the back of an angel or something, you know.
Yes, okay.
I mean, Miss Wooden's